Dear friends, today, good afternoon, Tuesday, July 7th, our number 87 in our inspiration series. And I want to talk about something that's really very much in the news lately, and that is about masks, especially here in Quebec, where there's discussion of making it mandatory. There are places where it's already mandatory for people to wear masks. And here it's a big discussion. Should you or shouldn't you? If you're indoors, if you're outdoors, should we make everyone wear masks when they're indoors? What's the general attitude to masks? And, if you look in Asia and places like that, it's normal. Everyone's wearing masks. Actually, they're always pointing out from the beginning they were wearing masks. And yet we're very adverse here to wearing masks. Why are we so adverse to wearing masks? If we know it could help spread from yourself to others or from others to yourself, why would you not wear a mask? And perhaps we see something here tells us about the nature of people. And really, this helps us understand the way Torah sees things. That in places where they're comfortable with something, it's very easy to adopt. So not necessarily everyone wore masks in Asia, but people have been wearing masks for a long time. A lot of pollution, smog, or other reasons. They had SARS. So people got used to wearing masks. And if you talk today about wearing a mask, that's fine. They can put it on. When something is more natural to you, it's easy to do, it's easy to buy into. In North America, we've never really worn masks. People don't cover their faces. Many people had a difficult time seeing Muslim women covering their faces. They shouldn't be covering your faces, it should be revealed and open. People themselves have never really done it. So even though we hear and understand that wearing a mask can make such a difference, because it's not natural and it's not something we're used to, we're very adverse to it. We fight it. We don't want to adopt it. And we're ready to even put ourselves in a higher risk because we don't want to wear the masks. And many people ask when it comes to Judaism, why are so many things repetitive? Why do we pray 3 times a day? Why do we make a blessing every time that we eat? Why do we do Shabbat every single Saturday? Why don't we do it once in a while? Why make things repetitive? And the Torah is telling us something very profound. When you do something again and again and again, it becomes natural to you. It becomes a part of your routine, a part of your regular being. Something you do once in a while may be exciting, but it's not you. It doesn't reflect who you are. It's just something you're doing now. But if we want something to be a true reflection of yourself, the only real way that happens is repetitiveness. And I think there's a saying that if you do something 22 or 28 times, it's already no more something you're trying to do, becomes a habit. And Judaism recognized the power of habitual behavior. Not that through habitual behavior, we want you to lose the excitement, the meaning, the spirit of it, not at all. But more important than the spirit is the ability to do it and to do it easily and not to have a battle every time. Because when you have a battle every time, the chances are you'll lose sometimes or many times. But when it becomes more natural, you do it naturally. It's almost like in your sleep you'll do it because it's something that you're so used to. So Judaism makes many things repetitive to make it natural. Just like it's natural for anyone to eat several times a day, it's natural for us to sleep, to go to the washroom, to need to feel loved for and cared for. So too it should be natural for a Jew that we pray to God, that we thank God at any time, that we go through certain rituals connected with eating and other physical activities. All these things should be natural. It should be ingrained in us. It should be part of our nature, part of our way of life, without having to think deeply about it or to get into various types of challenges and battles. Do I do it or don't I do it? And this is the wisdom of it. So the more we get used to masks, the less of a discussion it will be, less of it will be a big question. It's easy. You put it on and we wear it. Hopefully, we won't need it that longer, but as long as we need it, it should be. That's it. We wear it, then we have it. It's natural. But that takes time, and this is how we understand how the most inspiring moments in Judaism are not necessarily the things that happen once in a while, because those inspirations come quickly and go quickly. But an inspiration that took a while to build up, like they say, the person who says, I became a millionaire overnight. So maybe there's the moment you feel excited, you were successful, but you put 20 years of hard work to get there. So too it is. Things that are repetitive, you do constantly, you get a certain appreciation, how it's so much part of who you are, part of your identity. It's so natural. That's what the Torah wants from us all the time. So have a great day.